Cinnamon rolls. I'm going to show you guys how to make some easy, basic cinnamon rolls. You'll make them every time, so let me show you how to make them. In a bowl, you need to add 1 cup of bread flour. You can use all-purpose flour, but bread flour just has more gluten and it's better for bread stuff. So add it to a bowl. Next, add 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast. Mix that up. Get a 1/2 cup of whole milk and 3 tablespoons of butter. Put it in the microwave until it's warm, about 1 minute. And now the butter is melted and the milk is warm. You want to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Mix that up. And now that's all mixed up, just add it to your flour yeast mixture. Add about a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. 1 egg. And mix it up. Once you get it all combined, then you want to turn your mixer to high and mix it up for 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes of mixing it up on high, you want to go ahead and add in another cup of bread flour. But now you're going to mix it in with a wooden spoon. Just mix it up until it comes together. And when your dough comes together, this is how it looks. Lightly flour your work surface. Now just turn your dough out onto the flour. Knead it up for about 6 to 8 minutes. And now that I've kneaded it up, I'm just gonna form it into a ball, but you can see the dough is smooth. Get your bowl, add a little bit of grease, put your dough ball in there, turn it over just to get all sides coated, cover it up, and let it rise for 1 hour. It's been an hour and the dough has doubled in size. That's exactly what you're looking for. Now you wanna lightly flour your work surface again, turn out your dough. You want to roll your dough into a large rectangle, about 13 inches by 9 inches. Now brush a couple tablespoons of butter on top of your dough. Now mix together a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. After mixing up the cinnamon sugar mixture, you just want to evenly sprinkle it over your dough. Now roll it up, starting at the long end. Pinch your seams together. If your fingers are a little wet, it helps. And this is how it looks. Now you want to slice your cinnamon rolls. I'm going to use some kitchen rope and just cut it like this. You can use a knife, but it's going to smash them a whole lot. So you want to take your rope and go under it and then crisscross it and do it quick. Just like that, see? I have all my cinnamon rolls sliced. I'm just gonna put them in a lightly greased baking pan, about a 1/2 inch apart from each other. You can put it in whatever kind of pan you got, honestly, it will be fine. Cover them and let them rest and rise and double in size for 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes, my cinnamon rolls have doubled in size. Now I'm gonna bake them at 375 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. And when they're finished baking, this is how they look. It smells great in here. Now I'm gonna make the icing. It's just 1 cup of powdered sugar, about 2 tablespoons of whole milk, and then about a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Mix it up. And now that's all mixed up, this is how it looks. You can add more or less powdered sugar or milk to get to the consistency you like. I'm just gonna put this over top of my cinnamon rolls. And you can make them as frosty as you like. Or you don't have to add any at all. These are gonna be so good. And just allow them to cool or not before you eat some. I'm gonna go for this big one. And just like that, you have homemade cinnamon rolls.